What is up? Hala Madrid. Inari Mas. Rose, what's happening? Victoria, what's happening? What's happening, everybody? We're almost there. Almost Real Madrid football once again. Can't wait. Osasuna 4-2. Barcelona. Real Madrid 4-0. Osasuna. Love it, Victoria. Love it. We'll talk about it. We're in the race, y'all. We're in the race. I have a feeling we're going to be catching up. If you guys can hear me, let me know. We're using a little different software today. Real, Hala Madrid. Guys, this is a call-in show. Been looking forward to doing this for a bit now. Want to see how it goes. If you guys want to call in, if you DM me on Instagram, on Twitter, either way, you guys can come in, come chat. You just need to connect your mic. If you want to put your camera on, you can as well. So let me know. I heard Madrid is trying to sign Kimmich and Walker. I need Rodrigo back too, mate. Kimmich would be interesting. Walker, I don't know. I don't know about Walker. What do you think about that, Victoria? Please know if we sign these, I'll cry every night. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Rose, you want to get in here? Can't. Let me see what you sent me, mate. If you guys want to get in here, like I said, I will put it up again. DM me. Either way. What's it say? Let's see. Yep. Just click the link. Just DM. We can chat. So, yeah, I'm not sure how I would feel about Kimmich. I think would be a decent option. I think that's a decent bench option, Victoria. When it comes to Walker, though, I don't know. I mean, Kyle Walker, guys, like, how old? Look with me over here. Kyle Walker. What is he? 34? I mean, I think Walker's old and pace has dropped a lot. So, yeah, I need to sign Hakimi. Yeah, Hakimi would be cool with me. Hakimi would be good with me. Yeah, Walker, I don't know. I think that's a really short-term solution if that's something that we would actually do. I don't know. I mean, when you look at Hakimi now, he's probably going to re-sign with PSG. Like, let's just be real. But 26, already played for Real Madrid, you know? I don't know. I think that would be a good option. I would like that as an option. I don't know. Him or Trent Alexander-Arnold? What are we thinking? I think I would rather have... I still think Trent. I don't know. I think he would do well. Let's see. We got Laganis coming up. Zach Hurdy, what's happening, mate? Zach Hurdy, if you want to jump in here, mate, let me know. DM me on Instagram or Twitter. We'll get you in here, mate. Yo, big up, Adam. Yo, Adam, what's happening, mate? Guys, this call-in show. Who's gonna be the first caller? Bri, finally, international break is over. I don't know why the November one felt so slow. Man, they always feel so slow. We got Rose. Rose, if you're ready. Why the November one felt so slow? What's happening, man? They always feel so slow. We got Rose.
Oh, what's good, man?
Rose, if you're ready.
You
gotta mute the background. Mute me in the background.
No, I muted you. Don't worry, I muted you.
Okay. What's happening, mate? Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm good. How are you, man?
Doing good, mate. Doing good.
So first of all, I want to come here. Whoever said that, like, Kimmich is not good. Kimmich, how are you saying? No, he's not good.
Kimmich?
Yeah, he's not good. Because we don't need, either if he's the DM, like, we don't really need another pivot, right? And then at right back, we're planning on Trent Alexander-Arnold. And also, I really wanted to ask you this. What do you think about Trent and Davies? Because the thing about them is neither of them are defensive. That's a big problem I noticed.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think you're right. I'll put up on the screen. We can do this. Like, if this is like the starting 11 that we have, you replace Garcia, which I think Alfonso is basically Garcia plus, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then I think Davies, kind of the same thing. I mean, you are relying on Fede, Camavinga, Rudiger, and then at a time Militao. I mean, we have to be signing a center back too. Like that back.
We have to, yeah.
I mean, Rudiger is the only one who's going to be coming back, and even Rudiger, you look at 31, man, and he's
Yeah.
as good as he's been, So
There's been a lot of talks about Saliba.
yeah, Saliba. I
That's
think
what he-
Saliba would be solid, but again, man, it just makes me nervous having two offensive, defenders out there. That's why I do think that Ferland Mendy, like, even though I will definitely shit on him sometimes because he just passes backwards. He's gonna be playing a lot,
So another thing is, like back in our glory days, right? Marcelo and Carvajal. Marcelo wasn't really that offensive. I think that's pretty well known. But at least Carvajal was very defensive. That's the thing about him. He's attacking and defensive. He's a full package. Well,
100%.
right now, I can't really think of many good right backs that are defensive on the market. There is one, but we're not going to be signing him. It's Koundé. And if you saw his game versus Real Sociedad and him last season, he's good sometimes, he's bad sometimes. So, like, the right back, it's not even just our problem, because I think it's going to be hard to find a good one, man. Like, maybe, didn't you hear we have one, right, in the academy?
Yeah, that's what I heard, too. I forget the kid's name.
Yeah. He's good. He's good. I saw the clips.
Let me know. He looks good too. I would love to see him out there. Carlo Ancelotti doesn't trust the young kids for some reason.
Yeah.
However, I am looking forward to seeing Asensio. I think Asensio is going to be getting some playing time here.
Yeah. He seems really good from I mean, to do that on your debut. I mean,
yeah.
That's
gets assists.
So I'm just really worried, especially that back line, because our attack is stacked. We know that our midfield is stacked, but then the defense, because Mendy, Mendy's just not it. I don't think he's good enough for us. I don't think
I know what you mean too. I mean, like I said, I have a lot of complaints with Mendy. I feel like he only passes backwards. He doesn't really help out in the attack. And then even defensively, sometimes I think he has even been great. Like, he's out of position sometimes, offside trap.
Yeah, like, I'm a Real Madrid fan. If I ever talk bad about a player, I want it to be wrong. I want them to prove me wrong.
That's how I feel
too. But when it comes to Mendy, I feel like even defensively, like, when you look at a lot of big goals that have been scored against, like, in the 21-22 season versus City where Mahrez scored that crazy goal, where was Mendy marking him? Like, don't get me wrong, it was a fantastic goal, but Mendy wasn't marking him. And there's been a lot of moments where Mendy just doesn't really mark. He leaves most of the work up to Rudiger or Militao or Camavinga. Like, for example, in the Clásico, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of Real Madrid fans noticed this. I saw this. Camavinga was marking Lamine Yamal a lot. As soon as he gets out, it's just Mendy versus Lamine. Lamine scores instantly with his weak foot. I mean, he's a big liability. And Alphonso Davies would be really good, but we need more defensive players. Like, it's a big problem.
I just don't know who that is at right back, honestly. Like, that's the thing with Carvajal is people would be like, oh, he's not the best attacker and stuff like that. You got Hakimi, Trent Alexander-Arnold whipping balls and stuff. But as a total package, Carvajal at his peak, I think, is one of the best ever. Like, honestly.
Hey, for me, this is a really, really, really hot take for me. When you really think about it, if you really think about it, Carvajal is really the best right back ever.
Yeah.
But it's debatable. But yeah, so I have something else, but it's really more of your opinion rather than anybody else's. But if people in the chat could tell me what they're saying, because I'm not watching the chat.
Yeah. Somebody said, Zach Hurdy said, is Rico Lewis an option? I mean, possibly.
He seems good, yeah. From what I don't really watch City games that much, but I watched about 4 this season. He seems really good, but I don't know. I don't think City are gonna let him go.
The issue, I'm sharing it now for the chat. He's 19. I doubt Man City's gonna sell him.
Yeah, that's
especially to Real Madrid. Especially, we just saw the news that Pep's coming back, which
there's a little bit of a rivalry,
Yeah, exactly. But as a good, that's a good call out, Zach. Appreciate that. Also, I was gonna say that Victoria said Rudiger replacement is Mickey Van de Ven.
Oh, Van de Ven, yeah. Van de Ven, the thing about him, he's really fast. He's really good. But I think defensively, I've noticed a lot. He's not bad or anything. I just think he's there's better options like Saliba. For me, he's our number. If we're talking about center back, he's our number one option, definitely. I mean, he's amazing. I mean, and then I think another player that's really good, which is just his teammate, Gabriel. He's really good. He's a smart player overall. He's not just a good defensively. He's really smart as a center back. He does what the coach tells him to do, which I really like about him. But yeah, so the question I want to ask you, for you, what are your top 5 biggest Real Madrid legends ever, from least to best?
I'll just have to, unfortunately, I will date myself a little just because growing up, I was not watching football as much. You know, European football.
Yeah.
Growing up here in the States, not something that
Mhm.
happens as much.
Right.
So started really watching like 2013, getting serious like 2015-ish. I
Mhm.
will say I loved me at peak. This might sound, I don't know if he's going to be top 5 ever, but in terms of love, I loved James Rodriguez when he was at
James.
Real Madrid.
James.
Absolutely loved him. Cristiano is an easy number 1. Karim Benzema, put him in the list, especially, you know, he had a couple of years. I was a little worried. I was like, okay, we need to go replace him. You know, I wasn't sure who. You know, there was rumors before Lewandowski at a time.
No.
I know. There was rumors though at the time.
I remember. Yeah.
So Cristiano, I would put James in there. Where exactly? I don't know. I loved. I might butcher Pepe.
Oh, Pepe. Yeah.
And Marcelo.
Oh. See, for me, Marcelo, he was really like one of a kind, you know.
Mm-hmm. Is that 4 or 5?
I think
Cristiano, Benzema, Marcelo, Pepe,
James.
and James. Yeah, I mean, you could easily say like
the
Cruz
reason
or
I asked you,
Modric.
yeah, of course. The reason I asked you is because I don't really have TikTok anymore, but like a really long time ago, I saw this TikTok post. People were putting down their top 5 Real Madrid legends. Ronaldo was at second, and number 1, I think it was Alfredo Di Stefano. I was like, yeah, I mean, he did kind of revolutionize the club, but I mean, for what Ronaldo did, I mean, is there a 3P without him? Like, is there like this without him? Exactly. So for me, I think it's just like I can understand like why you think he's important, but better than Ronaldo never. You know, you feel me?
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
So I noticed this season we have more losses and like more draws than the 18-19 season, bro.
That's crazy that we're in November and we already have that many.
But I will say one thing, you know, you gotta love about the club is like we've had like we had but what really carried us, like what really carried our enjoyment, like our happiness. What had was the 5-2 right versus Dortmund.
Mm-hmm.
Like most bad seasons for clubs, they never have a game like that. Barca last year did not have that. United haven't had that in a while.
True.
So like I really noticed that. Like that's the thing for me. That's the thing about Real Madrid. Like even if we have a bad season, at least we have something which other teams could never do. Well, the team is gonna like score 5 goals after being 2 goals down. You know, you feel me?
I mean, 100%, mate. I mean.
Mate.
Yeah, you know, it's a mix of emotions too because you have that crazy comeback and then we get destroyed against Barcelona.
Yeah, and then you know what happened after, but yeah,
AC Milan and
and then in between that, you know, I'd rather not talk about the Vinny Ballon d'Or. It's just too much for me.
I can't talk about it either. Zach Hurdy said, "What about Miguel Gutierrez?" I don't know much about him. I'll be honest. So
You mean Gyökeres?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, not to flex or anything, but I did predict his hat trick versus City. Not to flex. No, but from what I've noticed, his finishing is absolutely amazing. He's really good on the ball. I mean, he's not just like a striker like Hala.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he passes a lot. I've seen loads of games just for him. He's a really good player. But one thing I did notice is those 1v1s versus the goalkeepers, which happen a lot. He's a little bit. That's where I've noticed he's a little bit shaky, but for the most part, I think he's really good at it too. For me, he's really a really good striker, and I really think that he needs to, if he makes a big move, don't go to United, because I don't even think it's not really a curse or anything. I just think it's just like bad coaching, bad officials. Like he's a really good player, and if he could come to Real Madrid, that would be nice. But for squad depth, that's good. But we already Mbappe, Endrick. I mean, Rodrigo was injured, but still, we have it.
Maybe we're talking about this. Maybe we're talking about the wrong guy. I'm looking at the Girona left back.
Oh, that's what. No. I've seen a few Girona games this season, right?
I haven't seen any.
Why not?
I just don't. I haven't.
Hey,
maybe I have.
Try to watch some games because it's really fun. Because like, okay, but listen, I saw a game. For me, he's more of like I didn't see much of him. Because like he didn't get on the ball that much for the few games that I watched him. He seemed good, but like I don't think he's like that good. You feel me?
That's fair.
Defensively, he's too shaky. We need to find a really good left back. Like we know he's good, but also he can be defensive. But Guardiola.
Yep.
I mean,
I think he's great actually.
City's not letting him go.
No.
I mean, he's been so good this season, but I'm thinking about something else. So
Let me see. Valverde needs to be more of a leader in the midfield. He has excellent passing and vision. He doesn't look like he wants the ball sometimes. He's hardly been making runs in the midfield no more. He's not going to be making any anymore. I'll be honest. He's going to be playing right back here.
yeah, hey, Valverde though, like
I love Valverde.
As a Real fan, as a football fan, I think any football fan in the world, and I think anybody should be totally like Valverde is we're actually so lucky. Like when I really mean we have him. Like he's a generational talent. Like
He's a stud, man.
He's crazy. I mean, I haven't missed a Real game in like a few years, and every game I've seen with him is just perfection after perfection. He's good. I mean, he really has bad matches. I mean, that's gotta speak on him. Last season, he didn't miss a single match besides like a few at the end of the season. But that's because Ancelotti didn't want to start him because he wanted to give other players more playing time. So I mean, he was fit the whole season. I mean, he's so good. But I mean, the number one thing I want to talk to you about was the fact that we have Liverpool at Anfield. Yep. The team that has only one loss, and that loss was, as they said, a blip. It was just dumb. It was an accident.
Yep.
We should be talking about no losses, but hey, first in the PL, first in the UCL. I mean, what I'm thinking is, we kind of have that history on our side. The UCL, when Vinicius scored his brace against them, the 5-2. We really end 2018. I guess part of, as a Real Madrid fan, especially since people are watching me right now, I'm never ever gonna say we're gonna lose a match. If I have an audience, I'm never gonna say that. I don't care if we're bottom of the league facing Prime City. I'm never gonna say that. But listen, I do believe that this match, like, it could really determine our season. Because I won't be. Maybe some people will, but I won't be forgetting about the 4-0. I'm not gonna forget about that. And then in the fact what happened right after, what happened after, it was supposed to be our match where we got things together, right? Versus Milan. We were supposed to get things together. That match, I think anybody can agree with me. That's where we had to beat Milan, who was 7th in the Serie A. Were 7th at the time. I mean, we should have smacked them up.
Oh, we got worked, mate. We got worked in that one.
I mean,
but 4-0 against Osasuna, and we'll see what happens Sunday.
That match was actually really beautiful. Like, we played beautiful football there, especially that Vinicius hat-trick. I watched the whole match. There's this another YouTuber I watched called Faisal. He said Mbappe had a good performance. For me, he was okay. Good? No. Okay, yes.
Yeah, what I like to do, I mean, I try to listen to what happens with me when I make my videos and stuff is I try to not listen to anybody else because I don't want anybody else's feelings to get and influencing mine, you know. And so what I like to do those instant reactions because then I'm just taking notes and seeing what I saw, but then like to go back and rewatch some clips. And rewatching some clips in that, Mbappe did create a couple chances for Vinny in that one that easily could have been 2 assists. And so his positioning's been getting better, but I mean, it wasn't a great game. I just don't think it was terrible at the same time.
Yeah. Okay, I feel you. But yeah, for that game, I mean, it was such a it's one of the weirdest games I've ever seen because you can't really celebrate the win.
Yeah.
Because, I don't really talk about. But what I am thinking is, I'm really happy that before Liverpool we have Leganes, because I think this match, we could really try to figure out something out, right? If we're gonna play Valverde at right back, we could try to see what he can do, And if we're gonna play Asensio as center back, I think this is the match where Ancelotti has to stop doing the same old formation with Mendy, and then if he had Lucas Vazquez, I know he would have been playing Lucas Vazquez.
I was gonna say, I saw the Amen in the chat said Lucas Vazquez is gonna get skinned alive versus Liverpool. We don't have to worry about it, Amen.
Thank God.
He's out right now. So.
Imagine current Salah, or Lucho Diaz. Imagine Lucho
Diaz, yeah.
And Salah versus Mendy. That's crazy. That's actually. But I do believe for Liverpool, like I said, we have Leganes, and for Liverpool, I think Leganes is our match to train in a way. It's like the match where we could see what's gonna work best. We have to be thankful that we don't have some really tough team right now, a tough La Liga team right now. We have Leganes, who I think we should be able to beat pretty easily. but since we will, we should try something. I think Ancelotti should try something, or our players should try. We need to try something.
I think I just lost you, Rose. Rose, while you try to figure out your audio real quick, mate. While you do that, I'll catch up with chat. Sezgin, what's happening, dude? It's 2:30 a.m. Sezgin, jump in here, mate, if you want to. Let's see, guys. Rudiger replacement. I read that. Carvajal can legitimately legitimately be considered the best right back ever. I think so. Calafiori could be an option. I don't know if the Arsenal's going to let him go, though. Let's see. Amen says these Verts rumors are unsettling. Why did we sign Arda? He should be playing a lot more going forward. Agreed, mate. Agreed. Rose, let me leave and rejoin. All good. Okay. Let's see. Guys, if you want to get in here, like I said, just DM me on Twitter, on Instagram. If you guys are members, I already posted the link for you as well, so you can do that. He just joined, so I don't think so. That's all good. Yeah, I don't think so either. Let's see. It's stupid Perez is choosing Tchouameni and Alaba at center back when they come back instead of buying more. God forbid Rudiger gets injured soon. I hope not. I hope not, bro. Yeah, we just need to not get any more injuries. Victoria, your latest transfer news. Madrid is trying to sell Tchouameni to PSG. Maybe. I would have been against that. Caicedo for CDM. I love Caicedo, so I'd be cool with that too. Let's see. Mbappe is coming back. Madrid about to be fired. Oh, I hope so, mate. I accidentally left. Okay, Rose. All right, Rose. You there, Matt?
Oh, hey, yeah, I'm sure. I'm sorry. I got a call from Scam likely.
That's all good, man.
What did you say to what I said? I couldn't hear you. So the fact that we have Leganes right before Liverpool.
I mean, yeah, I do think we should try something new. I was thinking about it. I'll probably be making my preview here Friday for that one. I do agree with you. I would not be against, maybe even what does Mendy at right back look like? If like Fran Garcia at left back, I could see that. And then that way you can play Fede Valverde in the midfield. I'm not against that. I still would rather see Fede Valverde at right back against Liverpool, though. Like, yeah, that's where I'm sticking with. So
because he could play he played right wing in the 2022 final, and he played defensively a lot in a lot of games. So he's literally a box to box. Literally.
Yeah, exactly. Well, plus also with Fede, he can bomb down the right wing too. And that's what Lucas Vazquez is doing, but he's like a way better Lucas Vazquez, basically, like defensively, on attack, everything.
Mm-hmm. Lucas Vazquez isn't more like a wing back or something like that.
I mean, he was a winger before, yeah. So I'm not that surprised that he can't do it.
Let me tell you, for Liverpool, let me tell you what I think the formation is going to be. In goal, Lunin, I think we're going to have Rudiger and Asensio. And I think a left back, I don't want it, but it's definitely going to be Mendy. Right back is probably going to be Valverde. I'm not surprised if he would do something dumb, but let's say it's probably good. And in the midfield, he's probably going to put like Modric or something.
Modric is starting. He'll start.
Yeah, like I told you, he's going to start Fossil versus Gravenberg.
The thing is too, if Vazquez is out and Modric isn't starting, I believe Fede is captain.
Oh yeah, he's our captain.
I think he'd be captain, and so I can't imagine that's going to be happening. I would way rather be seeing Arda Guler out there.
Don't expect that.
Oh, I don't. I'm just telling you what I want to see.
Yeah. Oh man, if we wanted, I could talk about hours about that. Yeah, I'd love to see it. I think one day, like maybe in the next half of this year, maybe Ancelotti's gonna do something with Arda, but for now he's definitely not. But yeah, and you know what? It's gonna be like the simple. Do you think it's gonna be a diamond? He's playing the diamond.
I doubt it.
Hopefully. I don't know.
I think it's gonna be like a 4-4-2 with like 2 CDMs.
Double.
Chat's wondering. They said, "Are you eating?"
Oh yeah, guys. Yeah. They actually. Oh wow. Cucumbers. Yeah.
Cucumbers. Gotta mute your mic then, mate.
So what else? Yeah. So yeah, it's just really been a disappointing season, especially since what happened last season. Like,
Yeah. No, I feel you, mate. Bryce is Valverde my captain. Yeah. I'd be cool with Valverde as captain. You know, he's gonna be the captain next year, probably.
Camavinga definitely needs to start this game. I mean, he's so like.
Oh yeah. Camavinga should be starting every game. Bellingham, Fede, 100%. I would like to see more Endrick too. You know, I don't know if we saw those rumors.
Yo, yes. Was it Southampton or something like that?
Yeah, that was never happening.
Yeah. Like that's crazy. Like Rodrigo's out. We have an attacker out. He could maybe we could try something with him.
That's literally what I tweeted. I said, doesn't make sense for Endrick or Real Madrid. Would like to see him get some more playing time, especially with Rodrigo out. Yeah,
I mean, he's definitely not gonna win. I don't think he's gonna leave. I hope not. I think he really likes.
Hope not.
Yeah. So, anyways, has Chad said anything about any transfers?
Like Valverde should be passionate to be captain. Yeah, he would love to be captain. No, we were just talking about possibly Caicedo coming in if we sold Tchouaméni. I would take Caicedo over Tchouaméni, to be honest. You basically have two Camavingas then, because he's basically very similar to Camavinga in my opinion.
Yeah, but Camavinga is something else. He's different gravy, you know.
Oh, he's great.
Oof. Yeah, but I do think if we can win this match, if we could hand Liverpool a real loss, and we could actually beat them, I actually think that could really kickstart the season again for us. I think it could really mean a lot for us because right now, if we had a bad or another mediocre performance versus Leganes, I really think that's gonna be really, really bad, especially with such an informed Liverpool team. This Arne Slot ball is amazing. I've watched many games of them, especially Gravenberg, that guy. That's why I don't want to start Modric because Gravenberg, he's really physical and good. He's just good on the pitch. He's good on the ball. He gets the ball off players without fouling them really easily. Mm-hmm. And I mean, Modric's kind of small. I think he could do that to Modric easily.
Oh. Yeah, he's 190 centimeters, which I.
Oh, that's big. That's big.
So 6'2".
Yeah. Oh, well, I really want to see a good performance from us. What do you think is going to happen in this game? Tell us. I really want to know. What do you think?
Against Liverpool?
Liverpool, yes.
It's going to be low scoring. I'll tell you that right away. I don't think especially Courtois is going to be back, so I feel better about that. Defensively, though, I think Fede can handle himself against Luis Diaz. It's really the Mendy versus Mo Salah game. That's really what I want to see. I'm like, how's that going to look, you know?
Oh, yeah, Salah. I mean, I'm a Real Madrid fan, so I have every right to not like him. Somebody who openly dislikes my club. But you ask my friends, just anybody I know, I really rate him. I really do. For me, I actually have a hot take here. For me, Mo Salah is already better. And I don't think it's debatable neither. He's already better than Ronaldinho.
That might be a hot take. That might be a hot take.
That'd be a cold take in my eyes. And I don't like him, but he's just so good technically on the ball, off it as well. He's a really smart player. He's slower now because he's older, but he's smart. He knows what to do with the ball. He knows how to pass, when to pass. He's got that vision in him.
Says good, so that's a bit too much.
No, it's not too much.
Chill out, bro.
Ronaldinho is not the player people think he is, especially since half the people in the chat didn't really see him in his prime. Hey, neither did I, but he's not the player you think he is. Trust me. He's not as good as you think he is.
He said pickle going through your head.
Yo, that was funny. It's a cucumber, not a pickle.
Same thing.
Hey, listen.
I want to see us run at Leganes, giving them no chance. Ooh. Yeah, me too, mate.
Imagine a 5-0 before Liverpool. That would actually be classical.
Maybe for longevity, but not in prime. Sezgin, good point. Sezgin, are you going to join in the call too, mate?
Wait, can multiple people be here at once?
I can. I think I'm going to do one at a time just so the audio is good. But
So you said low scoring. I think that too. For me, I really, really think Vinicius is going to get on the board. I mean, he just has it on him to score against them. He loves to do it. But hopefully,
I could see it. Like I said, I'll wait to see what happens Sunday, and then we'll make the preview for that one too. I'm going low scoring no matter what happens. But maybe if Mbappe can do something Sunday, maybe I'll feel a little better about us. But right now, I don't know. Especially at Anfield.
Oh, Yeah, that's what really worries me most. The fact that it's at Anfield, but at the same time, we still beat them 5-2 at their own stadium when they had a 2-goal lead, and in the season where it was considered a down season for us. We only won the
Hmm.
Copa del Rey. So I really believe that we could actually still perform there. I don't think the city matters. But anyways, I want to give somebody else a chance to talk.
Nobody's requested yet. I'm surprised,
Hey,
guys.
tell those people to request because I'm trying to hear some hot takes.
I'm trying to hear some takes too. Rose, I appreciate you getting on here though.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, let me think like any hot takes, but like for me, my hot takes like they're really just the same. But that one's not
Ronaldinho
hot.
one and Mo Salah though.
Hey, for me, that one's not a hot take. For me, Salah's clear. I really like the way.
I think Sezgin's gonna come on here.
Oh,
So.
okay. I'll try my team.
Sounds
Love
good.
talking to you, man. You really
Appreciate it,
do-
Rose. We're gonna be doing a lot more of these in the future, I think, too. So we'll definitely.
Oh yeah, bro. That Liverpool game, man. That defines our season. That really does, honestly.
It does. It does. I think it's really gonna dictate,
And
if it's
we
gonna be a
win
good
that
year or
game,
not.
yeah. If we win that game, I really believe in my heart we'll probably make it to the Super Cup final, the Super Cup España, and I really believe then. I think we will probably be Barcelona if we beat Liverpool. Right? I think like it's just gonna be all on the players' mind that we did something nobody thought we will. Everybody's gonna be betting against us. Like how many games do you like? For example, football. How many games do you see where Real Madrid versus another club? You know how you could pick which club you think is gonna win. How many games does the other club have more than Real Madrid? Almost never.
Yeah,
Liverpool
true.
has more. So everybody's really betting Liverpool here, and if we beat them, man, that's actually gonna be beautiful. Like that's gonna really say a lot.
I hope so, mate. I hope so. We got Sezgin waiting right now, so Rose, I'll let you go.
Okay,
I
bye.
appreciate you joining them, mate.
Of course. See you.
Cheers. Okay, Sezgin,
Yo,
my guy,
what's
talk
up,
to me,
buddy?
man. What's
How are
happening? 2:30, man. 2:30 in the
Yeah,
morning.
bro, it's too late. I need to go to sleep right now.
We'll
But
do these at a better time next time. We'll do these.
I
at a better
came to save you.
time. I appreciate it.
Okay, let's talk about Liverpool game, bro. By the way, my English is not very good.
Oh, you're
while I'm
good.
talking, but I can write but not talk.
Yeah,
I don't have much experience in talking.
that's all good. What do you
Okay,
got? What are you
so-
thinking, Liverpool?
Man, I'm scared, man. I'm scared because I know Ancelotti is not gonna start Arda. We need him to start because we are not gonna beat Virgil van Dijk, bro. We are not. We can't go through that defense. No. Maybe
nervous?
if Vinny just fucking destroys all of. Can I swear, by the way?
Yeah, I don't care. That's fine.
Maybe if fucking Vinny just destroyed all of them. I don't know, but no, Mbappe is not gonna beat Virgil van Dijk, bro. No. We need someone to make good, clear passes. Did you see the pass he did to who was it? In the last Montenegro match? Did you watch the match?
I did not.
Man, can I show this to you, by the way? Or
If you send it to me, I don't think I can show it on the live, but I'll check it out.
man, he just went and sent the ball from the midfield and from behind the midfield line and just passed it through both center backs and just to Yunus. Yeah, just Yunus's foot, bro. But he couldn't fucking finish it. We just lost 3-1 to the team that didn't score in six fucking matches, bro. We lost 3-1.
How's that happen?
Man, the field was so shit, bro. The field was so fucking shit. Like
I did see Arda Guler, and the white jersey looked brown by the
the
end
brown
of the
jersey, yeah.
match.
His number, you can't see his number, bro. What the fuck is that? That field was so fucking shit, bro. Everyone just slipped away, and they got the 2 goals came from the slips from our players, bro. We lost the ball from slipping, then they just went and scored beautiful goals. It was just luck, bro. It was just luck. Who are keeping these fields good, bro? Who is taking care of
I
it?
don't know. That's my issue with some of these international games. I'm like, where are you playing this game at? At least when they
Yeah.
played in Iceland, the Iceland one was good.
It was still frozen, bro. They were.
Well, that's Iceland.
Did you see Kenan slipping on the end of the pitch? He just slipped off the pitch. That was too funny, bro, for me. What?
Tell me right now? What's happening with Arda?
Bro,
Says again, you are my Arda expert, so I need to
yeah.
hear from you. Is Arda staying or is he leaving? You
I
and
think he's
Bertan.
staying. Maybe for a loan for this season, but he's staying. Of course, he's staying
Mhm.
because he will be the heir for Modric, bro. They bought him for that. They said, first of all, did you know that Arda was going to sign with Barcelona for like it was a
Mhm.
done deal for like a week or something.
Yeah, I
But
remember hearing that.
they came and steal him, saying this. You are going to be Modric's heir. They said this. Arda said it himself in an interview.
Mhm.
They said that he was going to be the Modric's heir. Like he's going to take his spot. I believe this with all my heart, bro. He's gonna take his spot, but
I hope
Ancelotti's
so.
pissing me off, bro. He's not letting. He's not letting him.
Dude, Carlo just
Bro.
betrays. He just betrays. He hates to see us happy. You know, that's what it
Bro,
seems
he
like.
just he puts Dani Ceballos ahead of him, bro.
I
I
know.
can't
When
understand
I
that.
saw that, I was like, Luka Modric. Okay, sure, I guess. You know, some of these subs, but yeah, when I see Brahim coming back from injury, getting in before Endrick and Arda, I'm like, yeah, mate.
Yeah, man. I don't know. My mom just came in the room. Wait.
It's all good, mate. Dio says he's
I
waiting.
think
Dio, I don't see you in the thing yet, though, mate. Let's see.
Kapıyı kapat.
What was that?
What? I talked to my mom.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Just mute your mic. Here, I'll mute you.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mbappe tried against AC Milan. True, but their goalkeeper is a beast. Yeah. French goalkeeper. He's a monster, mate. As Sezgin, what's he think about Art as a player? Like, how does he rate him?
Oh, me?
Yep, that's what Rose. Yes, he said. Sezgin.
Bro, I think.
Like, does he think he has potential to be an all-time great?
Yeah, I think he can be all-time great, but I think he needs to find his flaws and just make them a lot more smooth. Like sometimes I see him playing very slow. Maybe it's because he doesn't have the lane of passes or something. But I saw him sometimes like he's lost. Like he's very slow to pass the ball. Sometimes he just fucking sends a beautiful pass to the opposite lane to left wing or cannon or something. I'm not talking about Real Madrid, of course. He doesn't play because, like, I saw him dictate the attack, bro.
Mhm.
He can dictate the attack really, really well. He can do the crosses roll in attack. That's what I see him do. Because the thing with him is, it's not just one thing that he's so good at. It's first of all, his intelligence, his understanding of the game is so fucking high. Like
Yeah.
he has that mind, like Toni Kroos, like Iniesta. He has that.
Do you think he's going to be a player though? Like, what do you think? Like, best season stats he's going to be doing? Do you think it's going to be like 10 assists, 10 goals? Do you think it's like 20 goals a season? What do you think? Like, what type of player can we expect? Do you think?
I think he
as
will
a 25-year-old, you know, he's only 19 now.
In 25, I think he will play as 25 assists and 10 goals, like something. He will play a more midfielder. He can whip in some finesse shots from the right wing. I think he will score a lot, but he will probably maybe not 25 assists, like 20 assists, 25 around that. But the thing with him is he's so fucking good on the ball. First of all, his first touch is just incredible, bro. His first touch is just the last game against Montenegro. I saw a pass that it was just a rocket, bro. The ball was so fast, and he just touched the ball and he just killed the ball, bro. The ball just stopped in front of him, and the fact that he can use his first touch as really intelligently, like he can get away the press so easily with his first touch. That's what I think makes him have the space for the passes.
Rose asked, did Arda Guler save Sezgin's life? He's making his life. He's making his life. Last question for you, Sezgin, and we'll get Dio in here, and then you can get some sleep too. Guys, it's almost 3 a.m. for Sezgin right now, so
I mean, I can talk still. I want to still talk about his skills, bro, because people don't know. Like you guys didn't see him play for Fenerbahce. You can't watch him for Turkey. Like you watched him like what 700 minutes on total. What?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Like let me tell you about his skills. First of all, uh, it's his IQ that makes him a lot more better than all of the players that we see in the world. First of all, he is good at everything a midfielder needs to be. Not in defenses, of course, but like his long passes are always so accurate. And another thing is he can escape pressure so well. Like he's so good at this. Maybe
Mhm.
on Jude's level, even Jude's. Like I don't know, it might be a stretch, but like another
Maybe.
thing is his yeah, maybe. Like his first touches just gives him the freedom that he can just lets him play
I know
whatever
what you
he
mean.
wants.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
what you mean.
and the dribbling too, bro. His dribbling has declined when he came to Real Madrid. He was a baller at Fenerbahce, bro. His dribbling was so much better. Like it was on the like Hazard level, bro. Did you watch the clips of him
Yeah. Oh yeah.
when he was in Fenerbahce?
Rose says, "Def not Jude. Jude's good on the ball. Like he
Yeah,
manages to
maybe,
get out of the
dude.
tight.
But
Maybe.
he can escape pressure really good too. Like he can, but you guys don't see him like a um, deep role playmaking role. But he can sometimes drop back too. But another thing that makes him so good is that first of all his long shots,
True.
his
In the
long
corners.
balls, yeah, his
Yeah.
corners, his set pieces. Did you see the set piece the free kick he had against Montenegro?
I
It
didn't.
was so close, bro. It was so close, like 1 inch. I'm just glazing right now.
It's all good, mate. It's all good. Sezgin, send me those clips. We'll
Yeah,
take a look at
let
it.
me take a look at them.
But I'm gonna get
What
Dio in
are
here
you gonna
too.
ask, by the way?
Oh, one more question I was gonna
Yeah.
ask you. Liverpool prediction.
Oh,
Give me a score.
if we play with Modric and Arda together in midfield, I think we can score. I
Yep.
think we can.
Create something.
Yeah,
Yep.
more like dictate the game. Like we can
Yeah.
control the game better. I think if we control the game, I think Arda can make some great through balls to Winnie to Mbappe. He links up with Mbappe really well. By the way, did you
Mhm.
watch the
No, yeah,
training
no.
videos?
It's what I've been saying. I mean, even in the games, not even
Yeah.
just on the training pitch. In the games, you've seen like the 1-2 touches with them. It's been good.
Like
I just need to see it more.
yeah, I think Fede will do well in right back. I think he will hold his own against
Yep.
Luis Diaz. But
Score
if
prediction.
it's so hard, bro. If Arda doesn't start 3-1, but if
3-1.
he starts, I think 2-2 or 3-2 Madrid. I don't know. Maybe Vinny can
Little Vinny magic, maybe.
play a masterclass. I don't know. Maybe Mbappe wakes up. I don't know. Like the thing with Arda starting is when he starts, Modric doesn't start. So
True.
he needs the ball in his feet. Like when he plays with Modric, they link up so well, bro. They understand each other really well.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Like, did you remember the last game against what was it? Real Sociedad? No, like
Against Osasuna.
the last chance. Yeah,
Yeah.
he created like 3 scoring chances by himself with Modric one, of course. But I think they and Mbappe too. I think he links up with everyone really good. That's what makes him important in this match. I think he will link attack and defense together with Modric too, of course.
I want to see it. I want to see
me
it. So
too.
hopefully we
The
can see it, mate.
I think Brahim Diaz will start. By the way,
Oh,
he just scored a hat trick.
true.
And,
He's banging in
but
goals over there.
he's a better super sub though. When he started in like what game was it? Anyway, he started the game and he was just shit, bro. He was just shit. Like, when he starts, I don't think he can be as much impactful. He needs the chaos
Mhm.
in the 60th minute to make some differences. I think he just changes up the whole pitch. That's what makes him a really good super sub.
We'll see what happens. But Sezgin,
Yeah.
appreciate you, mate. I'm going to let you go. We'll do this
Thanks.
again, and you get some sleep. Okay, we'll get Dio in here. Okay.
Thank you, man. See you.
Yep. Appreciate it, man. Cheers. Okay. Shout out to Sezgin. It's almost 3 a.m. We're getting Dio in here. Talk to me, mate.
Hey, how you doing?
How's it going, man?
I'm good. I'm good. Calling from Chicago,
Love
and I love your content.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna go straight to the point because I have a meeting in like 10 minutes
Okay.
tomorrow. I mean, the game against Liverpool. I think we might lose. I'm a
Okay.
Madrid fan, but I think we're gonna lose. We might lose. Why? Ancelotti is actually stressing the shit out of me right now.
Carlo.
It's like, yeah, it's like you can't see. You know what? My girl doesn't watch soccer, but she watches Real Madrid because of me. Sometimes she'll be like, "Why is your coach not like making any changes?" I'm like, I'm asking the same question. So this is Ancelotti, so it's gonna be tough. I feel like he's gonna overthink again. So
Yep.
that's what I'm worried about. But if we have a good Bellingham and Vini, but Vini just lost a penalty. I don't know if he's gonna
I
come back
saw that
good.
one. Yeah, something about Vinny. Like I root for Brazil, which is a whole. I'll have to make a video or talk about that another time. But this Brazil team is just terrible. And then whenever Vinny goes over there, he just does not perform as well as he does over in Europe. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know who. So I'm assuming Vinny, Mbappe, Bellingham, Valverde are starting. I think that's an obvious.
yeah, it's Ancelotti's like, bro, he's stressing me out.
Who's
You know
the back four though? Who do you got at the back four?
with Ancelotti, you never know. You never know.
Lucas Vasquez is gonna roll out there in crutches, mate. I'm telling you.
Oh my God, this is so stressful. It's like he's gonna always play the. You know what I read this morning? They say Ancelotti tried the new kid on the right back position. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
This is right back. They were talking about that kid. What's his name
Asensio?
again? Yeah, no. They say right back that we
Yeah.
took from Atletico, like in the juvenile from
I
Atletico.
know who you're talking.
Uh,
I want to say it's. I know the name. It's like somebody that we've had before or something.
yeah, we got him from the juvenile and something like this. That kid is actually good. He's very electric, and he plays a little bit like Fran Garcia.
Is it
I guess.
Joesus Forteta or Fortia?
Yeah, Fortea. Yeah, Fortea.
Fortea.
Yes.
That's it. Yep.
Yeah, but that kid is electric. So I feel like on the right hand side, oh, he's gonna do a lot of good. But somehow Ancelotti decided to put the new kid, the new player, the center back Asensio to the right position, like the right side. It doesn't even make sense. I'm like, why aren't Ancelotti doing that?
The things that Carlo does, I don't know. I mean, I know, the thing I think this is his last year no matter what. We could win every single trophy. I think this is last year, or we could not win anything. I think it's his last year. I don't know.
Well, yeah, but if I was the coach though, what I would do would have been actually is like right now I see Mbappe training and working with Hendrick. I would actually start Mbappe and Hendrick. I will put yeah, and I'll put Bellingham right there. Then I can make a sub Mbappe on the 60th minute, for him
Yeah.
to run a little bit. Then you put Vinicius, and I don't think Rodrigo is there. Brahim in. We have Arda in the middle, and I'll put Valverde on the right. Yeah, on the right back. I'm not even gonna play. I'll prepare him for the game against Liverpool, so he's gonna play against Osasuna on the right back position.
I
Then
think that's
prepare
a
for
good
Liverpool.
call. Yeah, I think that's a
I
good.
would have done that, but Ancelotti wouldn't. I don't know what Ancelotti's gonna do, but I don't think he's gonna do the right thing. He never does somehow,
So
but he works out. He does work out sometimes. Like last year, he did work out. He pissed me off last year, and then I was like, "Oh shoot, he's right. It worked out." So I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a good call though. Actually, putting Fede out there at right back to start. I wouldn't play him the whole time. Like I said, I'd probably put Fran and Mendy in there together at some point. I think
Yeah,
you put Mendy over. I mean, Or maybe you put Fran at right back because I think I'm a little more scared of Mo Salah than I am Diaz, even though Diaz is great. Like, don't get me wrong.
Hold up,
But
you didn't say Frank Garcia, right?
was
As a
that?
right back. You say Frank Garcia as a right back?
I'm just saying, like, as a rotation piece for the Leganes game this weekend.
But,
Like,
but
you
Frank
start.
Garcia is left-footed though.
I know. I mean,
He's
I don't
very
know.
good on his on his own position. He's
No,
still
I mean,
working like
no,
he's getting better in his position.
Fran's been good. I've been a Fran fan over Mendy this year, which I did not think coming into this year I'd be saying. I just think that you need options to rotate with one of those. I don't know if Mendy can go the full 90. I think Fede can.
Oh yes.
But I'm just saying what I would do against Leganes is maybe we start Fede and then rotate him out like the 50th, 60th minute, which will that happen? No, because we know
Never.
Carlo Ancelotti.
Yeah.
But just to rest him because, man, if Fede's hurt, like I don't even want to
True.
imagine
That's
a
so
world
true.
where that looks like
Yeah.
that.
I
So,
mean, I would definitely try that Jesus Fortea kid. He's
yep.
pretty good. And then you put Fede in the second half or something. I don't know. It's like you need to try. You know what I would do actually? It's like I wouldn't be playing around like you're a left back, but let's try you on the right back or anything like that. I'm like, if you're a right back, I'll go to the juvenile and get a right back instead of trying to change people positions. So I think this is the best way to just work out with some players. It's like I don't think Mendy can do it right back. He's too slow and he's actually stiff with a left foot. But it's good though.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah, Mendy, like I said, this year I've just been disappointed in him, man. He signed that. I don't know if it ever even went official, but he supposedly signed that contract extension. And so he's going to be here for at least until 2028. So Lorkin in the chat said Liverpool going to cook us. There's a good chance, mate. There's a good chance. I don't know. What do you think of us in La Liga, though? What's our chances to finish first? Oh, Dio, you mute yourself, mate? Maybe you did. I think, guys, I'll tell you right now why Dio figures this thing out. I think we got a chance still. I do. We're only 6 points behind with a game in hand. I think we have a real good shot. We'll go. Dio, just private chat me when you're unmuted, mate. If you guys want to get in here too, Lorkin, if you want to get in here, Zach, if you want to get in here, Victoria, let me know, y'all. We have a good chance to finish first, 6 points off with the game in hand, but we need a center back this January. We do. Who is that going to be though? Who's that going to be, mate? I don't know. Yeah, I highly doubt we will though. Yeah, I don't. That's the thing. Like, we need one. And, there's been the whole Sergio Ramos situation and stuff. Why would Ancelotti get a CB? We need most. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. Like, I would love to get a center back. I just don't think you can get an elite center back in the January transfer window. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens, though. It's something needs to be happening, though. That's for sure. I don't think you can just go into the new year in 2025 with this exact same squad. Alaba, I mean, Agustin, I'm not against Alaba, but at the same time, mate, he's just now coming back from injury. I got disconnected. I'll be right back. Okay, Dio. Sounds good, mate. Rose, what's happening, buddy? I mean, like I said, Alaba, he's not going to be like fully fit. He is a good option. Just don't disagree. All I know is Kama must be a starter. Praise 100%, mate. Has to be a starter. Liverpool got VVD January transfer window. That's all I'll say. Rose, 100%, mate. 100%. Guys, if you want to get in here after Dio comes back, click that link. Alaba was bad before the ACL. He lost every aerial duel. Lorcan, I don't disagree with you there. I don't know. I just have high expectations for him. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens, but I don't know. I'm nervous. Just this injury, this crisis is all you can really say. I mean, just it seems like everybody is getting hurt, which I just can't believe how many injuries we've had lately. Like, I'll show you guys right now on the screen too. I want to join, but I'm a terrible talker. Zach Hurdy, it's all good, man. I'm a terrible talker too. Zach, just you get in here, mate. Guys, look at these injuries. I have to keep scrolling to get all of them. Chouameni, Carvajal, ACL, Militao ACL. This doesn't even show João Martinez too, mate. But Rodrigo, Vasquez, and the fact that in one game, Militao, Vasquez, and Rodrigo got hurt. And then Courtois, guys, I don't know about Courtois. Like, he keeps getting hurt. He keeps having this muscle injury. Let's see. Zach Hurdy join. Zach Hurdy getting peer pressure, mate. Let's see. What's your take on Guler, Brahim balling out for the national teams? That's just what they do, man. They're ballers. Brahim's a baller. He's my favorite super sub on the team, I think. He's super consistent. Hat trick for him. And then Arda Guler, he's just a stud too, 19 years old. I think he needs to be playing more. It's something I've been talking about time and time again. We had Sezgin, who him and Berton are definitely 1A, 1B in terms of Arda Guler super fans in here earlier, singing his praise. But yeah, he needs to be playing a lot more too. So praise. I don't know. They need to be playing more. I would not be surprised if Brahim gets a start too. Augustin, any thoughts on how Mbappe becoming a 9 will be? It's more of a mindset thing. And I think that he kind of thought he could walk into it and just kind of develop into it. See, the thing is, one of the things I love about Cristiano and the things I think he doesn't get enough praise about is his transition from a left wing to a true number 9. Like, he's always been just a goal scorer, right? But he transitioned so well. It's insane. So something that I think goes a little unnoticed. You know, you could say the same thing too. I don't like Barca, obviously, but Messi even, you know, moving from a right winger more to like a 10 role. You know, he's transitioned pretty well as well. So let's see. Zachary, trust me, this is a very nice community. We won't judge. Yeah, mate. Zachary, you know I'm not going to judge too, mate. We're here for a good time, man. Let's see. Holly, Jude was outstanding over international break. True. Holly, nobody's even mentioned that so far. You're right. Jude was balling, guys. I don't know if we saw the Jude game, but I'll pull it up. Who's everyone's 3 dream signings for Madrid? Ooh, that's a good question. But let me just pull this up real quick for y'all. Look at that guy. Who is spot the Real Madrid player in the starting 11? Pretty easy. Let's see. Who's everyone's 3 dream signings? Let's see. For me, I've talked about it before. Cole Palmer, I think, would be a stud. Shout out to Cole Palmer. I think he's just going to. I don't think he's actually ever going to leave Chelsea. Maybe one day, but I think he'd be a fantastic player. Man, dream signings. I'm curious about, you know who I'm curious about, guys? Another Brazilian, Estevao. 17 years old, balling out for Palmeiras. He was Endrick's teammate a couple years ago, if you guys don't know. And he's coming to Chelsea here very, very soon. And I'm very much looking for, I don't know if he's a dream signing, but that kid, he's already been announced as maybe the next Neymar. And he's already played with Endrick. That could be the future too. And, you know, I love me some Brazilians too. So I don't know, maybe him. Let's see. Lorcan, who do you have? Who do you have? You guys, if you want to, okay, here we go. What's happening, Zach? The peer pressure worked, I think, mate. Just got to unmute yourself and talk to me, mate. What's happening?
Yeah, it definitely worked, bro.
What's happening?
I'm good, bro. As I said, Liverpool, they're gonna be a very tough team on us.
True. What's your prediction for that, do you think, though? Like, do you think we get absolutely smoked, or is that like a close one? Or do you think we can like smoke them? Like, what are you thinking?
All right, so if Mbappe managed to get past VVD, I definitely think we might have a chance of winning. But if VVD shuts him down, I think we're going for a 2-1 loss.
I think that'd be fair. I think that's a fair assumption.
But I'm just gonna get my hopes up and say we can win.
Okay. I like it. You know, I think we can win any game. I'll be honest. I mean, maybe that's a little Real Madrid bias in there, but at the same time, I mean, you look at the team that we have. If Vinny is playing the way he is, you know, Jude, Fede, Camavinga, I mean, those four. Mbappe just needs to finally, you know, capitalize on some of these shots.
He also needs to work on his first touch.
Oh, 100%.
That's a problem.
Oh, yeah. No, there's way too many times where he touches the ball and just loses it when he's in a goal-scoring position, you know?
Yeah, and also their decision-making is also a problem because some of the chances that I see Mbappe has, he just passes it to Vinny and Vinny just wastes it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in the AC Milan game.
Yep. Yeah, no, I mean, that one too. And then, I don't know. What's your expectations for Mbappe next year? I think next year is really where the year we're going to be like, okay, are you a 9? Are you not? Are you fit for Real Madrid or what?
I think next season is going to be a lot better because he's gonna get to adapt more this season. So hopefully next year he can bang in some goals.
I said before this. Now I don't feel comfortable about it. I said 50 goals for Mbappe this year. He's at 6 in La Liga.
He's not getting 50
Not
goals.
getting close to that? Okay.
Maybe 20 or 25.
Ooh. About half of what I said. I mean, Vinny, I'm looking at it right now. 4 assists, 8 goals for him so far in La Liga, mate. I mean, if you would have told me coming into almost December now that Vinny would be outscoring Mbappe, I don't know if I would have believed you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But hopefully, I really want to see him score from open play against Leganes.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to see him score against them to kind of give the fans a bit more hope of him.
Oh, yeah. You know, I'm looking right now, their goal difference too. It's 13 goals for them, 16 allowed. So it's not like they're allowing a ton. I mean, you look at a team like Osasuna, 20, you know, Alaves, 22, Las Palmas. So scoring might be a little harder than maybe we think going into it. But you're right, though. I would love for him to, you know, get a brace. Like maybe even just a goal. Get a goal, get a little more confidence back.
Yeah. And I think what also is messing up his confidence, he's not being selected for the French national team.
True. See, I don't know if that's because he doesn't want to go because he wants to just stay in Madrid and get fit, maybe, or I don't know. What do you think?
The international break that he's just finishing, he wanted to go, but Didier Deschamps said he is not going to allow him to come back in as yet because of some personal situations.
I don't know. Let's see. Somebody said sell Mbappe, bring CR7 back, please. What do you think of that?
No.
No?
No.
How about Bastoni, left-footed center back, and top 3 center backs in the world? Get Trent and Alphonso Davies too. That's what Lorcan said. That's his ideal summer. Who do you want for left back and right back though for next year?
I would say Davies.
Davies? How about for right back? Do you want Trent or do you want we've mentioned Hakimi. I don't think that one's happening.
No, I don't think Hakimi is coming back to Madrid. Maybe I think the only option is there at the moment is probably Trent.
Yeah. Especially the way that we've been operating lately, where it's like, let's try to get somebody on a free, you know. You get Rudiger on a free. Technically, you get Mbappe on a free. And then I think that if you can get Davies on a free, and I think Trent's a harder pull than Davies. I think Davies should be pretty easy. I wouldn't be surprised if that's done in January. I almost think, honestly, if Liverpool wins the Prem, that's the easiest way for him to leave. Because he's like, I want it for you. Like, okay, I can leave now.
Yeah, and he basically wins it. You basically won all trophies with Liverpool already, so.
Exactly. Now, at the same time, maybe it's like, he's like, oh, I'm going to stay at Liverpool now because, you know, Arnie Slot's a good coach. Maybe we got more and stuff. I don't know. That's gonna be interesting to see. Any hot takes you got?
Not really.
Rose asked, he said, ask Zach, how much does he believe in Mbappe and the team? Does he think our players will go against each other? I'm also asking you this, Daly. And Mbappe didn't want to go, trust me. What do you think? So how much do you believe in Mbappe and the team? Do you think our players will go against each other? Yeah. Do you think there's going to be like an internal conflict between the players, basically?
No, I don't think there's gonna be any conflicts between them because especially him and Kamavinga, they're a very good team. Vinny has been defending Mbappe a lot recently, so I don't think there's gonna be any conflicts going on.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think so either. I think Mbappe, he might be a little selfish and stuff on the pitch, you could say sometimes. But I actually think that him coming, at least at PSG, he was a little bit, right? But him coming to Madrid, I think he kind of had to check his ego a little at the door.
The ego has definitely dropped a little because sometimes I see him make some passes that he wouldn't normally do at PSG. He would just go for it.
Yeah. Now, I don't know. See, that's what I'm curious about. I feel like there's a lot of times where he's like hesitating a little when it comes to some of these shots, where he's kind of like illustrating the shot a little too much instead of just
he seems like he's scared to shoot, but he just got to go for it. If it goes in, it goes in. If it doesn't goes in, it just doesn't goes in.
Yeah. I feel the same. Well, we'll see. What do you think? I mentioned it just a bit ago. What's our chances at La Liga? Where do you think we end up, actually? We're only 6 points behind with a game in hand.
Yeah, the thing is, a lot of people are already writing us off, but don't realize that we're just 6 points and it's just November. So I think we might have a chance if we win our next game against Leganés, close that gap up. Praying Barcelona lose their next La Liga game and we win ours. That means we will be tied. If we win that game, we will be tied with them. So
yep,
I don't know. We just got to pray and hope.
Yeah, I think we can win it. I think Barcelona, I talked about it in the video, and unfortunately, sometimes those Barcelona fans actually find some of the videos that I make. So, but it's still a view at the end of the day. But I was saying, I'm like, this is not MSN Barcelona. Like you guys have been doing great so far this season. Don't get me wrong, you're scoring a lot of goals and stuff, but at the same time, you're losing games that you should not be losing. They should not be losing. If you're that good of a team, which I think right now they think they're like the best team in the world. I don't know about that.
I Man City. I think Man City might come back and win the Premier League because they love to do it. Last season around this time they did fall off and they did come back in January and end up winning the Prem.
How much do you think them losing Rodri hurts?
Oh, it's a big deal for them. It is a very big deal for them.
I can't believe they lost 3 in a row. I mean, can you guys at 4 in a row? Oh my goodness, I'm looking at it right now. You're right. Can you guys even imagine if we lost 4 in a row? I know we lost 2 in a row at home. I think we'd be calling for Carlo. I mean, some people have already been calling for Carlo. What do you think? Do you think Carlo? Do you think he's back next year? Do you think he's gone? What do you think?
I think this might be his last season. I don't want them to sack him as yet.
Yeah, me too.
Just let him finish the season. If we don't win the Champions League or don't win La Liga, then we can definitely get rid of him. Maybe bring in Alonso, because I think they said he's not gonna planning on staying at Bayer Leverkusen next season.
Yep. Yeah,
So,
I think too, because Liverpool was open last year, Bayern Munich was open last year. Played for both of them, didn't go. I think he was waiting for. I think honestly, Florentino Perez has already had the chat with him. Like, there's too much smoke for there not to be a little fire. You know what I mean? Now, how will that work out? I don't know. It's a huge jump from Leverkusen. Now, you did win Bundesliga last year, but I don't think
they're not gonna win it back this year.
No. Bayern Munich's got it in a bag. I think. I would be honestly shocked if I'm looking right now to see where the standings are over there. Let's see. Yeah, Bayern Munich's up at 26 points. We're Leipzig behind 5 in second place right now. Leverkusen's still at 4th, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
There's 4 players I'm afraid of that plays on Liverpool. It's Hala, Diaz, and Gakpo, and also Gravenberg. They're 3 brilliant players right now. Arnold Slot,
Gakpo for Netherlands is a different level. It seems. Yeah, he's a stud. Who is the fourth? So you said Diaz, Salah, Gakpo, and who's the fourth?
Gravenberg.
He's been getting love today. I didn't expect all the love he would be getting, but he's been getting some love.
Him and Jude are just gonna
battle it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was where they got him from Bayern Munich. Yeah, he's been doing good this year. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. You know who's also been doing pretty good too is Curtis Jones for them.
Yeah, Curtis Jones. Arnold Slot is really getting the best out of some of these players.
Mm-hmm.
Very surprised.
Now I'm curious. First of all, Trent Alexander-Arnold's listed as injured right now, guys. Lorcan says I'm scared for the Liverpool game. I get it, mate. Adam says they destroyed United, they beat Chelsea, and they got a result away at Arsenal's Emirates. That's true. And of course, Arsenal are good form. Yeah. Vinny's going against an injured Trent. I think you have a chance there. I think that's a good chance. I mean, we've already seen how Trent's defended against Vinny before. I don't know. I think that's an opportunity. What do you think? Anybody other than like Van Dijk are you nervous about? Like, I'm not nervous about Robertson.
No, I'm not nervous. If they start Sabasai, I think we can get Trim a little bit easier because he hasn't been playing good recently.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and also, I don't know if Alisson is gonna be back in time for that game.
I don't know either. Let me see if this is late November right now on FOTMob. Hamstring.
Because currently Liverpool have the best goalkeepers in the world. I think.
You think you rate Keller?
Yeah, Keller is a really good keeper. Although England just destroyed him.
I guess the thing how I feel about some of these keepers though is same thing I kind of feel with like Man City when you have like Ederson. I'm like, how many actual shots are you having to save? Like, think about Courtois and some of the shots that he's having to save. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Courtois is pretty good as well, but he has been injured way too much since the season has started.
Yeah, that's my concern with Courtois too. Moving forward, I'm like, you're gonna keep getting injured, and you're already like, what is he, 32?
Yeah.
Rose just questioned. He said, "Dally, did he really say Liverpool has the best goalkeepers?"
No, I'm not, because they have Mohamed. Kelleher definitely needs first team playing time. He's not. Since Liverpool signed Mamadashvili, I think.
Yep.
And he's still on loan.
The Georgian.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's gonna definitely be leaving Liverpool next season.
I saw he had rumors possibly going to Chelsea. I saw that, which I think Chelsea's already about like 6 goalkeepers this summer.
I don't think Chelsea need any more keepers at the moment, or even any more players, because they have
2 starting 11s. Honestly, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Rose, that's a hot take. Rose says Luna is the best goalkeeper in the world right now, and when he's healthy, Courtois is the best. Rose, I will disagree with you, mate. I love Lunin. I love Courtois, but no. What do you think, Zach? Where would Lunin rank, though? Like, honestly, if Courtois wasn't a starter.
I think Lunin will probably rank number 3 or number 2 for me.
Ooh. Who's better than Lunin and Courtois? It's a good question. I don't know. I feel like Donnarumma, when he plays for Italy, is really good. Not for PSG, though, as much.
Donnarumma is not good for PSG. Ederson hasn't been good this season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really thinking about any other goalkeepers that has been good, so it has to probably be. I think I'm gonna actually put Lunin on top in the number 1 spot as the goalkeeper, and then Courtois.
I I mean, there might be a little bias from us a little bit there, but
Yeah.
Lorcan says Allison, Diego Costa, and
Oh,
Rose
that
said yes, sir.
Diego Costa.
The Portuguese goalkeeper plays for
Yeah.
Porto.
I mean, he's good, but I don't think he's on the level of Lunin right now.
Yeah. Lunin, though, I don't.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
forgot one goalkeeper, David Raya. Yeah.
I actually don't rate him, to be honest, but maybe I just have issues with goalkeepers. I don't think any of them are like that great sometimes. I mean, when you had Neuer doing the things that Neuer was doing at a time, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think Neuer's finished. There's
No, he's the game's gone for him, mate. It's bad. It's bad. Raya mid is what Lorcan said. I don't know. I honestly, David De Gea is having a great season, sir. He did save a bunch of penalties against AC Milan. I remember that.
Yeah, David De Gea has been really good this season for Florentina. One of my moments when I was watching the Barcelona game, saw Mbappe scored and he was doing the hand thing, and I was saying, why do I feel like this is gonna be offside? There's been Barcelona has drawn so many offsides against teams this season. Why do I feel like it's gonna be offside? Then I saw them call it back offside, and then I just said, "Yep, the game is finished. Barcelona's gonna win."
Yeah, he did like 4 celebrations in one in that one. Just
I don't think he needed to do that. He should have waited until they finish.
I almost wait honestly now, especially the offsides trap, if we're even going to get the goal. Well, you know what, which I kind of hate doing. I'm like, I kind of want to celebrate right now, but it's just too painful otherwise, you know.
Yeah, but 8 offsides is pretty embarrassing for a quick player like him.
That's terrible. That's terrible. You know who's a goalkeeper though that I actually do rate if he's healthy, but unfortunately got hurt is Ter Stegen for Barca.
Oh, Ter Stegen.
I think he's incredibly underrated, just because Neuer's been in front of him his entire life.
Yeah, and Ter Stegen managed to get the chance now for the national team and gets injured.
Yeah, it sucks, but I don't know. What do you got? What's your predictions this week though? Leganes Sunday. What are you thinking?
Leganes. I'm gonna go with a pretty big prediction.
Okay. I like it.
6-0.
6-0?
6-0.
Ooh. Zach bringing the heat.
3-0 the minimum, but 6-0.
Okay. Man, the chats that we're gonna be having, if that's the goal, if that's the score, it's gonna be nuts. I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right. Yeah. Let me see. Chat. Barcelona will not have Lamine Yamal against Celta Vigo. Ooh. No Yamal, no party, it seems.
No, I don't believe that. I believe they're trying to do some trickery to say that they can't allow him to go to play for Spain at the moment. So, as I said, Lamine Yamal is a brilliant player.
Yeah, no, he's honestly really good. Like, you can take away him playing for Barca and everything like that. And he's definitely going to piss me off, and I'm going to hate him in the future. Yeah. He's just not at that point yet. The celebration, a little annoyed, but
yeah, because he's still just a kid. But also, I realized that Spain and Barcelona are kind of struggling without him.
Yeah. Why do you think that is? Because you don't think a 17-year-old should be having to carry a national team or a team like Barcelona, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's kind of the thing that I've talked about too before, is how much width you can create and how much like of a threat he is.
Yeah.
Also him like whipping in ball. Like, the thing with him is he gets so many assists, you know? I think he's helping Rafinha out a ton right now this year too. Like, yeah. I don't know. Let's see. Ter Stegen was good, but last 1 to 2 years, nope. Fair. Before the derby, it's supposed to happen after the Madrid game ends. Okay. Got it.
But one of the best things I can see out of this now, when does Barcelona play Atletico Madrid?
Let's see. Let me look right now. I don't know when it's happening, actually. We'll We'll do the share. They play. It's gonna be. Is it not this year? It's not 2024. Okay. It is December 22nd. So, and that's after a couple of games too that they play Leganes, Dortmund, Betis, Mallorca, Brest. So,
I think we have a pretty good. I think we have a pretty easy run of fixtures coming up next after the Liverpool game. So, hopefully, we can get some wins and get back on top.
Yeah, I definitely think we can. I'm not too fussed about it right now, to be honest. I mean, Leganes, Getafe, Athletic Club Girona. I mean, those are all winnable games. Like those should be 3 points every single match. I don't even think that's that crazy to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think if we lose against Liverpool, Champions League is gonna actually be really difficult because we are gonna have to go through the playoff knockout rounds. I think because we lost to Lille, and then we lost to
I'm looking right now.
AC Milan.
Guti over on Twitter messaged me a couple of days ago, said that Real Madrid needs 15 points if they want to finish in the top 8 of Champions League. That means that they have to win 3 of the remaining 4 games.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's you're right. If we lose to Liverpool, you pretty much have to win out. And I think we can. If I look, we have to play Atalanta, and then you have to play Salzburg, and then Brest. So I mean, those are winnable, but I don't know. I do think that we'll learn a lot against Liverpool.
Yeah, and also I really want to see Carlo Ancelotti play Arda Guler a lot.
Me too. What do you think is his best position? Do you think 10, right center mid, right wing? Where do you think?
I think it might be 10.
The
Definitely 10. Yeah. And
would you play
and
Bellingham behind him?
Yeah, Bellingham as a box-to-box midfielder.
Yep.
Because he's brilliant.
Yeah, I think I would love that lineup, honestly. Like, if we had a healthy... I wish Carvajal was healthy. Because I just think Fede is going to be playing right back so much more, you know?
Yeah, I remember the last game that I was watching, I think it was AC Milan, yeah. I saw that... who was it that was coming off? I remembered it was... I don't remember the person that was coming off, but I don't know why he put on Danny Calabos instead of putting on Arda Guler.
That some of the subs, man, make honestly no sense to me. Like Ceballos comes on, same thing with Brahim coming back from injury, getting on before Endrick and Arda, and it was weird because Endrick was getting minutes every single game until he started. You know. I don't know. What you think about that rumor? Did you see it today? That him, I think it was like Southampton or something.
Yeah,
like that?
Yeah, he's not gonna go to Southampton.
No. Yeah, I agree. That would shock me. That would be bad for Endrick and bad for I just don't think that makes sense for Real Madrid either. You know.
Yeah.
If you would say I'm trying to think of a team. If Leverkusen came, if we actually are getting choppy next year. That would be something I think I would be willing to hear, you know, maybe. Let's see. Madrid don't play with the 10. Arda going to have to learn to play as a CM and contribute more defensively too. Defensively, you're right about that, Lorcan.
Yeah.
100%. I wish we played more with the 10, the false 9, you know, kind of what Jude was doing last year for us. I'd like to see more of that. I'd like to see more of that, though.
But if we were looking to replace Mbappe at our number 9, I would definitely go with Gokers. I don't know. He's just brilliant.
Didn't he just score? Did he get 2 or was it another hat trick?
He got another hat trick, but he scored 4 goals.
He's a monster, man. He honestly is. I'm curious where he's going to go next year.
Yeah, a lot of rumors are linking him to Barcelona, but I don't really. If he goes to Barcelona, we're finished. We're finished if he goes to Barcelona. But yeah, Haaland is also linked to Barcelona.
I think
but
Haaland's gonna end up in Spain, either at Barca or Real Madrid. I don't know how he can fit into the squad here. So I mean, but Galactico's what 2.0, 3.0 for Real Madrid, possibly. I don't know. I think he ends up in Spain, but I think he's going to play at least one more year in Man City if Pep's back. The
Yeah.
second Pep leaves, I think he's gone too. That's what I
Yeah.
think. I don't know. Yeah, Gyökeres though he's just a monster for Sporting right now. Honestly, I'm curious if he's going to be following Ruben Amorim to Man U. If that's
No,
something that no.
he's not gonna go to Man U, especially if Man U doesn't try and get at least in the top 7 or top 10 this season with Ruben.
He wants
he's
to play
not-
Champions League. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's the issue with so many of those clubs over there is you're trying to attract people. You know, same thing with like Chelsea when they were trying to get I'm gonna blank out on the name, the Nigerian striker.
Osimhen.
Yep, they were trying to get him too, and I think if they would have been qualified for Champions League, he would have been open for it, but not playing it, I don't know. But at the same time, is Galatasaray playing a Champions League?
No, they're playing in the Europa League.
Okay. Well, they're still playing a little better than the Conference League right now that Chelsea's playing in, so that's fair. Adam said, but Madrid must make some important signings in January if they could possibly win the Champions League and other trophies.
That's the thing. I don't think Carlos is going to make any signings in January because last year there was rumors linking him to make signings in January, and he didn't make any. So I'm not going to really trust that until I see it.
Yeah, I think the thing too, I've mentioned in some of the videos, and this is just my opinion on it, but just kind of what I've seen, is when we sign players, there's been a long flirtatious with Real Madrid with them, right? Think of Kylian Mbappe. How many years were we linked with him? Jude Bellingham was linked for a whole year before we signed him. You know, Camavinga, same thing. I think Arda Guler and maybe Tchouaméni are the only ones that I can think of that kind of came out pretty quickly, you know? And so you have the Trent Alexander-Arnold piece. You have the Alphonso Davies piece. I don't think Liverpool is going to let him leave in January. I don't think Bayern Munich's going to let Davies leave, right? And then, so those are the two, I think, signings that you're most likely to get at left back and right back next year. So I think you wait till get them in the summer because those are players that you're like, I want this guy. I don't want a Band-Aid solution. You know what I mean? Which I'm surprised. That's why I'm like surprised. I'm like, don't just go get like a Ramos or just go get, I don't know, or like let's rely on the academy players. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he doesn't trust them. So
Yeah.
but I don't. He started against Osasuna. No, he came on. I think his name was Asensio.
Yep.
With that brilliant pass to Jude.
He was great. He was great. I hope we see a lot more from him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think I've been seeing him training with the first team squad.
Okay. I think he's probably going to be. I think he's going to get the nod at center back until Tchouaméni's back because Tchouaméni's still injured. You know.
Yeah.
Tchouaméni sprained ankle early December. I mean, I honestly think Asensio is going to get the start against Liverpool. Even I really do. I just don't know who else you can. I guess you could be really weird. You could be really weird with it and have a back four of. I guess you could do Fran, Rudiger, Mendy, and then Fede Valverde. That I think that's a weird one. I'd rather trust a true center back and put him in there. That's just my thought, though. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's good. He's been really. I saw him for a partial part of the game, and he's really good. So hopefully he can start against Leganes, so we can see better of him. I'm not really sure he's gonna start against Liverpool unless he does very well against Leganes.
Who would you start if he's not starting? Who would start then if Tchouaméni's out? Because Tchouaméni's definitely the clear replacement at center back. You know, I just don't know.
I'm not really sure who else out.
That's the thing. I almost think his hand's forced a little, you know?
Yeah.
But never can underestimate Carlo Ancelotti, you know? I don't know. No, we'll see. Let's see. King says, "What's up, Adam?" And King said, "You should collab with Football Carnage. Would be good content." King, send me Football Carnage. Haven't seen videos, but open for it for sure. Let's see.
I really don't want to see Jesus play for us again. I really want him gone next season.
Who?
Jesus. I think his name is Vallejo.
Vallejo.
Yeah.
Vallejo. Yeah. No, he should have left this year, but I think the thing is, it's weird. I think he almost enjoys being a Real Madrid player, which, I mean, who wouldn't, you know?
Yeah.
I think the thing is, though, he's just like, I'm just going to ride out my contract. I think Real Madrid wanted to sell him, and they were probably trying to, or just to loan him out or something. I think he's like, nah, I would just rather just not play. Just put me on the bench. It's a weird thing. Oh, he's gone though for sure. I'm like 99% sure his contract. I'm looking right now. I'm pretty sure it's done at the end of this year, and we're gonna get nothing for him too. But
yeah. I don't think anyone would want to buy him anyways.
No. Yep, contract expires next year. Yeah, we kept loaning him off to Granada a couple times, and yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Big up Will Football Carnage. So we said, watch Carlo play Jude at center back. Played him at right wing back. I don't trust the old man at all, Holly. That's a good point, Holly. Never.
I saw him come on against Alves, and I said, okay, let's see what you can do. And I see Alves put 2 goals in, and I said, really?
Yeah, I think I remember being like, oh, it wasn't that bad. And then I went back and rewatched it after I already posted the video. I'm like, oh, shit. Uh-oh. Not good.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But all good. Zach, I appreciate you hopping in here, man. Thanks for happy the peer pressure worked.
It was very nice talking to you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We'll do it again sometime, okay?
All right.
Awesome. Catch you later, okay, man?
Right. Later.
Cheers. Okay, guys. Let's see. Watch Carlo play. Read that one. Catch up on the chat real quick. Praise says, on the Mbappe situation, this is what I feel. His game will gradually change, like how Cristiano's game changed to be more of a finisher. Ronaldo was a pure winger when he first arrived in Madrid. Creating Ronaldo was a menace on the wings before, but he had to adapt the team the later. And so he slowly, less trying to create. Yeah. I think in the Barca game, Jude was deeper than our actual right back. That is true, Holly. That is true as well. Just crazy. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with the whole situation against Leganes first, and then we got the big game against Liverpool coming up here, guys. But guys, I think I'm going to call it a show here. Love talking to everybody. We'll definitely be doing these more in the future. So if you guys haven't subscribed, subscribe. Free to do. Really, really appreciate it a ton. We'll be making my match preview here for the Leganes game coming out Friday. And finally, guys, making another video. I really missed it over international break. I don't know if you guys missed it as well too, but I for sure did. And we got that game. We'll be doing a live stream after that, doing the instant reaction. So I hope to see you guys all there too. And then again, next week, Liverpool midweek game, Champions League football, everybody in Anfield. That's going to be a big one. I really think that's going to be where our season is defined. And so we'll see what happens with that one. But guys, love you all. Appreciate you all. Thank you all again for joining. If you guys made it in. Zach Hurdy, really enjoyed the chat, Dally. Zach, thank you very much, mate. Appreciate you joining. Happy peer pressure worked. We'll do it again. For the love of God, if we sign another attacker, I'm going to lose my shit. Me too, King. Lorcan, peace. Everybody, thank you all so much for watching this live stream, being a part of it as well. We'll be doing a lot more in the future. But, guys, I'll catch you in the next ones. But Dally, C, cheers. Hala Madrid.